Hello, and I'm just doing a quick progress update video from here in our Camperstop stroke renovation project in Levka in southern Bulgaria. It is the 23rd February. I am in a t-shirt. It is a beautiful sunny day. The dogs have all started barking because I'm making a video, and they always go at the wrong time. You see, it's just gorgeous. And there's lots of buds coming out on everything now. Everything, I don't know if you can see that, everything's really springing to life there. But what I was going to show you is how we're getting on up the back. I've been working in the grapevines here. There's so much to do. Everything is very slow, and kind of just relax into it, really. It's a bit, if I was 20 years younger, I'd be getting a lot more done, but probably not having as much fun. There's Marley panting away under a tree, not wanting to come in. You coming in out of the sun, Marley? No, I'm going to lie here and pant, and that's why I'm going to make some planters with those. That's a job to be doing, and you'll see as we go up here. There's plank sitting here. This is, me going backwards and forwards with a barrow as I tidy up gardens and things. And up here we've got, I've got to work out properly what I'm going to do with the compost, because we're going to be growing a lot of things, and we've got, a lot of fruit trees and vines and stuff. But we found these bits of beehive, so I've got a couple of compost heaps on the go there, but I'll need some more. It's all much tidier up here. It's slow, but we get there, bit by bit. And Marley's not allowed up here. So basically, I don't know if anybody remembers, if you've seen this before. As you see, as we go up everywhere at my feet, I'll zoom in a bit more so you can see better. There's bits of tree everywhere, pretty much. There's a load there to stop Marley getting through that fence. There's the donkey. This is our pal that hangs out in the field next door. As you can see here, we're down here is the houses, there's the neighbours, and then as soon as you come up into your camping field here, what's going to be your camping field, it's just this field to the side with a donkey in. On this side, this is going to be probably a hangout place for all you guys when you come to visit, with like a pool table, darts board, stuff like that, fun things. And not decided where you get your shower block yet. It might just be down there where those sheds are. I might build one down there, but we've not decided. But yeah, so it's just, look at the colour of that sky, just to show you that there's no houses around you up here. We're on the outside of the village. This is a empty house next door to us. Excuse me. And that's their old overgrown almond orchard there. You can see some of the trees, the blossoms are starting to come out. Same with ours. This is all, a lot of these trees around the periphery of the field here are big old almond trees. You hear the birds singing, I hope you can hear them. So yeah, this is quite a really nice peaceful space. And I've been cutting down all the trees next. It was covered and been empty for like 4 years, not used for 4 or 5 years. So a lot of young trees growing up. These thorn trees, they're originally an African tree, a form of acacia. You'll see them as we go up. They grow up everywhere in Bulgaria. You know, if something's left empty, and the thorn trees and the rose briars. And then of course when you have all these nut trees, you get baby almond trees growing up. So I've been chopping down lots of young almonds and young thorn trees. And in some ways it's a bit of a waste of time, because this field is on a slope. So your camping field here is on a slope, which obviously is no good for motorhomes. I just wondered if you could see it. There's a hawk circling up there. We get loads of birds of prey. There's all around here is a special ecological area, the Sakra Mountain, and it's a really important area for these birds of prey. There's loads of them. Anyway, what was I saying? So the camping field is on the slope. So we basically we're still waiting for go-aheads and things, and we've still got paperwork needs done before we can do anything. But we're going to have to get a digger in here and terrace this a bit, level it out, so it's a nice level place for people to park up their vans. And so when the JCB comes in to dig it all up, all the trees will get cut down anyway. But the problem is we're coming into spring, and as we do that, the birds suddenly, just like in the last couple of days, I mean, the change, it's beautiful and warm here. You can hear and see the change in the birds' behaviour, and they're going to start building their nests very soon. And these thorn trees, this is stuff we've already chopped down and piled up. Before Jay went, I was doing the chopping down and Jay was piling it up. So this is the non-thorny stuff we put around the edges to fill in the gaps in the fence, and it dries out, and then you can use it for kindling and stuff in the winter. But we don't want to put the thorns around the outside, because, you know, if we were able to be open a little bit this year, there's going to be maybe children here, and we don't want them to hurting themselves on the thorns, so we just got to get rid of it all. So he'd started doing that. But yeah, the thing about the thorn trees, as the birds come on to nesting time, is a lot of the songbirds like to nest in the thorn trees. This is what most of it was like, what we're in now. You can see these. I do a spin around. Oh, I don't know if I can make this any longer. I just wanted to show you the size of these trees, if I could get a bit of perspective on it. There you go, baby thorn trees. And yeah, so when I was cutting ones down earlier, I saved one to show you. As you're chopping them down, you come across nests in among the thorn trees. So my concern is, if I don't cut them down now, the birds are going to start doing this. This is like from last year. They're going to start building. And this is quite a small one. It's a small tree, this. Even the small ones, they build nests in. And I do not want a situation where we've got the JCB coming to terrace the field, and we've got nesting birds in it. So despite the fact that it's a lot of effort for something that's going to be done by a machine in a little while, I'm just chopping them all down now so the birds can build their nest somewhere else. But I think if you do zoom in so you can see maybe how much, it's hard to see in the video, but There's basically, because Jay's not here to chop them down, to tidy them up, there's bits of tree everywhere. Some of them there's big stumps because they were a bit big for. I'm just using long-handled secateurs to cut them down, but some of the trunks are a bit big, so I'm just cutting the tops off now. I'll come back up with an axe or a saw and take care of the rest of them. But it's getting there, and hopefully you can see another day or two. I should hopefully have cleared the rest. I'm done for today. I do I do a bit until my arms start getting sore, getting heavy, and then I just quit and I go on to something else for the day. And that's kind of what we're doing, what I'm doing with everything. There's so many jobs to do that need done now, so there's no point just sort of killing my muscles on one thing. But another day or two and we should be able to look down this field and like properly get an idea of what it looks like without those trees in the way. I hope you can hear that bird singing. It's just gorgeous. And a lot of the almonds were already blooming when the snow came last week. I mean, this is southern Bulgaria. We do get some cold weather, but it comes and it goes. We're very close to the Mediterranean. We're only 100 miles from the beaches and the Med by road. But this time last week it was freezing and there was snow here, and now it's t-shirt weather, and that's us properly into spring now. But that last freezing spell, there was some early almond blossom came out because it was really warm before then. And the early blossom, that's what you see there, is all died back, killed by the cold, because it was quite extreme cold. Sorry, forgetting how to do zoom on my phone. Quite extreme cold, down to minus 12 anyway, just at night. Nowhere near that cold during the day. And when the sun's out, it's always warmer. But there's new blossom now. You know, it's just waiting, like most of the trees are just hanging on in there waiting for a little bit more cold. Almonds need a certain amount of cold before they'll bloom. So it was actually really good to get that second bit. That was only the second bit of snow we've had this year. People think Bulgaria is very cold, but it's actually very diverse climates here. There are bits of it that have cold, long winters, but that's not us. We are very close to the Greek border and the Turkish border, and it's pretty mild most of the time. But apparently we have had a very mild winter. They get more harsh ones. But anyway, that's it. I'm waffling now, as I do. A little bit of background information on Bulgaria. And I'm just looking at... You'll see them all. I'll do another video in a week or so up here when I've done some more work. I need to tidy back all these trees around the edges as well. Just get it all in control, because that's going to be your pitches for your motorhomes all around here. You've just got the field up the back and the hills beyond that. Anyway, so that's our progress for now. Getting there. A few more thorn trees to chop down, and then we'll be done for this bit. So now I'm off to back to work on my grapevines and to see about building some raised beds to grow some veg you can all eat when you come to visit. So from sunny Levka in Bulgaria, I hope you're having a lovely day. Bye for now.